pretty smooth grind. I think that was the first light line I ground up when they first came out. Well, yeah, there's always been a problem in World of Tanks with map design. Like, I did note a lot of the newer maps we're going to see, like with the Polish tanks coming hopefully by the end of August with the next patch. Should be a week or so before we see like Super Test and Public Test Server come out. Like the new Polish map, you'll notice a lot of the newer maps they're adding in. There's still like town areas and cover and stuff to work off of, but there's always like open areas. That's what World of Tanks needs, to where a lot of the older maps, Abbey, Ruinberg here, granted it does have open areas in the field. Mines is pretty small. They might have like little like patches of grass and stuff, but it's still not enough to like work, especially at higher tiers, as far as like spotting and moving and giving people options. Where a lot of the maps they have slated for this year to come out do have that, like in a way, kind of like Fisherman's Bay. Not that they're all going to be like that, but how Fisherman's Bay has a town spot. It even has like a center spot with buildings that, you know, TDs, heavies, mediums, lights can all work at. And then they have like more of an open area for TDs, and then around the bases, you know, is really open later in the game, like a light or a fast medium can work there. So that's one thing that they are getting better at, but you know, hopefully the newer maps getting released work better in that regard. The new personal missions, potentially they might put them in. So their next patch, basically, at least from what they're trying to do and have said, lines up with Gamescom. So that might be something we see, the new personal missions. In a way, I think it might be the one following that, because it looks like with this next patch, the next ranked battle season comes out. So I doubt that they'll do, you know, new Polish tanks and ranked and new personal missions all at the same time. So I feel like that would be like the early fall / like late summer patch they do for new personal missions. But they also haven't, like, for the tanks that have kind of been teased, they haven't exactly, like, say, went through super test completely. Like, you have slated and kind of like teased as them. There's like the Awful Panther. I forget the lower tier ones. There's even potentially like an Object 777 version 2, I believe. There's like the Object 279 that's honestly ridiculous, but I believe that's the name of it. The four-tracked one. But basically they've been super tested in some ways, but not made it through. So yeah, the Polish tanks are basically the furthest along right now, and the new Polish map. I'm not angled completely right here, but yeah, I'll just stick with APCR. I want to win. Load up a skill round, but nah, I don't feel bad using them sometimes, and I need to land my shots here. I could have taken that, but I would have missed that. I got a little bit lucky. I thought I was going to hit the track more so than the hole, but there was a small little sliver there. They have a Lorraine that should be taken out quickly, which will be nice. Ah, he's covering it. I thought I could have pinned that, but I guess it was probably like 5 degrees higher than I needed it to be. Now we're going to lose the center road, so this is about to go south quickly. So we're down by 3. I don't want to get out here too far, but I've got to try something. Nice. I thought I could have gotten that too. I'm a little bit off on my angles right now shooting, but we need to do something here, or else we're just gonna get enveloped. Get him out here. He can take a shot. I just want to make sure we can definitely get this VK out. Whoop, T-32. He's not going to fire in time now. Let's just get him. Hey, we got a T-95. Ooh, he actually pushed. Give that guy credit. That's a good move by him. I thought he was going to freeze. But yeah, it's make it or break it now to where... Alright, he should be able to handle that T-32. This guy's one-shottable. Barely caught him. T-95, if he can hold, that would be awesome. Good, he can push. This Yag Tiger is a big issue. I want to help him, but I know that this guy's coming. Luckily I got a 0 hit from him. This T-95's in a little bit of trouble. Oh my though. I hit the... Alright. I'm gonna do my T-95 a favor here. I'm definitely gonna die. But at the very least, I gave him a little bit of cover to work with. There was no way I was gonna survive another shot here. I tried to give him something to hide behind. Nah. Maybe I should have played this a little differently, but we'll see. They still have a shot here. It's 3 versus 2. Proto just got him. Awesome. They should get this. Woohoo, we won! So now I don't have to second guess myself. 4,300 damage, so 1,400 block. But yeah, I knew I was going to die at the end once I missed that shot. I shouldn't have taken it, to be honest. But I was afraid I was going to die before then. Got an Ace Tanker award. First one in this tank, to be honest. And, yeah. Pretty good fight there. But yeah, easily the most amount of... Or not easily. The T-95 did an awesome job. Basically... Even the prototype, he was awesome. We were kind of working off of one another. So, all in all, good fight. Inched it out there and made a comeback. But you can kind of see, like, when I saw that we were losing, like, certain spots of the map, like the centerline road and stuff, you just basically have to switch it into a different gear. To where, like, if we had played that safer and basically slower, we would have lost because we were down by tanks, we were about to get flanked. We needed to just push and try to just basically keep your gun firing without taking too many risks. Which, let me start another raffle here too. Thanks guys though.